Let's look at the exact values of angles for the three trig ratios, sine, cosine and tangent. And in this case we need to look at two triangles. One where we have, it's a right angle triangle, both these side lengths is 1 and this is the square root of 2. And in this situation, because both these side lengths are the same, these two angles in here are both 45 degrees. And then let's also look at the situation where we have this triangle. Again, it's a right angle triangle. This is quite a long side. This is actually root 3. This is 1, and by Pythagoras, root 3 squared plus 1 squared square rooted is 2. And this angle in here is 30, and this angle in here is 60. From these two triangles, we can get the exact values for tan, sine, and cosine of the angles 30, 45, and 60. So for each of these, let's look at 30 degrees. That's this one here. The tan of 30 is equal to opposite over adjacent. So that would be 1 on the square root of 3. The sine of 30 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2, or a half. And the cosine of 30 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse. So the square root of 3 on 2. The tan of 45 is opposite over adjacent, which is 1. The sine of 45 is opposite over hypotenuse, so it's 1 under root 2. And so is the cosine. And then finally 60 degrees, this one here, the tan is opposite over adjacent, so that's root 3. The sine of it is opposite over hypotenuse, which is root 3 on 2. And the cosine of 60 is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is a half. These 9 values are very important for you to know, and it's expected that you are able to determine what each of them are. There are some additional values that we sometimes get students to look at, and those are the values of 0 degrees and 90 degrees. And for each of our situations that we have, the tan of 0 is 0, the sine of 0 is 0, and the cosine of 0 is 1. And the tan of 90 we say is undefined, the sine of 90 is 1, and the cosine of 90 is 0.